It's a German cafe to make sure that makes the weekdays feel better than the weekends. My name's Kwame Duke, and as usual, we bring you the best of it all. Best music, best gist, best jam, best enjoyment, everything that comes to make a show the best. So please tell a friend, tell another friend that we're active, we're running, and we're going all the way to 1 p.m. Today is the Independence Day edition. Alright, so stay locked, stay tuned, and when we come back, we'll kick into the jam. But for now, enjoy some good music by the man, them DJ Nemesis. Don't forget that we are proudly sponsored by Navik Aqua. Navik Aqua is the best when it comes to bottled drinking water. Bottled, distilled, purified drinking water. They give you the best for all purposes, all occasions. So just do your best, contact them. You can find them online. You can find them in the shops. Anyway, how you want to engage them, do that. And also join the conversation today. Get interactive because we're giving some things out. It is enjoyment_radio on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and X. So everything that you can do, join the conversation, get active, and let us know what you think. All right. So I'm going to just take a little break talking about the Just Don't Quit for today. And I'm going to read it, and it's something to keep you going. It's by one man that gave us what we have to celebrate today, and it's the man named Kwame Nkrumah. And he said, "It is clear that we must find an African solution to our problems. And this can only be found in African unity. Divided we are weak, united Africa could become one of the greatest forces for good in the world." I'll take that again. He said, "It is clear that we must find an African solution to our problems. And this can only be found in African unity. Divided we are weak, united Africa can become one of the biggest forces for good in the world." And this from Ghana's very own Kwame Nkrumah for his efforts
Ghana,
today we celebrate.
Your beloved country is free forever. From now on, there is a new African in the world. That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs.
I want to tell you that the best way to step out to your house this holiday is listening to Enjoyment Cafe. So tell a friend, tell another friend that we're active on www.enjoymentradio.live. Don't forget to also make sure you have your Navik Aqua. Your Navik Aqua. Navik Aqua is the best when it comes to distilled and purified drinking mineral water. They are the leading water engineering firm specialized in producing purified drinking water. And Navik Aqua provides you with quality, affordable drinking water and service to suit all purposes, and it's your preferred brand within the market space. That's right. So right here you can find Navik Aqua, and you can contact them on 054-544-3652 or 050-152-3889. 054-544-3652 or 050-152-3889. Also, don't forget you can also call them on their landline, which is 030-3965-124. 030-3965-124. Or visit their website at www.navikcompanylimited.com. Navik Company Ltd. Remember, it's not the full limited, it's ltd.com. When we come back, we're jumping straight into the woman crush for today. This woman has put a perfect symbol or something that we can perfectly identify ourselves with as Ghanaians. And when I come, I'll tell you more about it. So stay tuned and stay locked and keep enjoying right here on the German Cafe. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're jumping straight into the woman crush for today. And ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, let's welcome and celebrate our woman crush. Alright, so a woman crush for today is Theodosia Okoh. Theodosia Okoh. A lot of people are wondering, now who be this? Yeah, let me tell you a little bit about her. She was a Ghanaian teacher and artist who designed the Ghana national flag in 1957. So let me clap for her again. She's done amazing. That's right. So she was not just an artist, she was also a teacher, adding to the knowledge of amazing students that she impacted their lives. And she designed the Ghana flag, the red, gold, green with the black star right in the middle. She was a prominent figure in the development of hockey in Ghana, and it's awarded the Grand Medal by the nation. Madam Theodosia was married to Enoch Kwabena Okoh, head of civil servants in the Kwame Nkrumah regime, and had 3 children. The Accra hockey pitch is named after her in recognition of her contribution to the game, and in 2013 a resolution was overturned to rename the Theodosia Okoh Hockey Stadium. She was named after the hockey field. If you're wondering where the hockey field is, it's located right next to Tema Station. Right next to Tema Station, and it's a multi-purpose hockey center. By 2016, Google celebrated her 94th birthday with a doodle. So normally when you see iconic celebrations, Google actually does. They change their icon to celebrate you.
People who don't understand should go to Google today.
Yeah, go to Google today. You will see that the Ghana flag is actually put to celebrate our independence. She died on the 19th of April 2015 at the Nabeta Hospital in Tema at the age of 92. President John Dramani Mahama directed that all flags should fly at half-mast for 3 days in her honor. So this was again, she designed the flag, so it was done to celebrate her. And I'm wondering how we'll feel to see that your work is actually being celebrated by a nation in general. Not just did she contribute to our educational system, she also proudly produced our Ghana flag and had 3 amazing children. So we are not just celebrating an artist, we are celebrating a mother, we are celebrating a wife, we are celebrating a sister, and we are celebrating somebody who has done amazing for us. All right, so stay tuned, and when we come back, we'll jump straight into the brief. It's still Enjoyment Cafe, the show that makes the weekdays feel better than the weekend. Yes, today is Ghana's 67th Independence Day, and it's being celebrated all the way in Koforidua with a lot of delegates. As I mentioned earlier, if you have been using the Ebri Road this morning, or you're one of the people who go for your fitness walks up the Ebri Mountain, you should have observed a number of convoys and sirens blowing up the mountain heading towards Koforidua. So yes, we are all roads lead to Koforidua today to celebrate Ghana's independence. If you're in Ghana as well and you're wondering where you can visit, which landmarks you can visit in Accra to commemorate or to enlighten yourself about independence, you can go to Blackstone Square, you can go to the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park or the Museum. All right, you can go there and go and see the man himself, his first car or the car he drove, and also some artifacts that remind us of his amazing contribution to Ghana. He has a statue that speaks volumes, saying forward never, backwards never. All right, forwards ever, backwards never. So we are moving forward as a country. All our policies, all our plans should push us forward, but not to retrogress us. So this is also, should I call it a reminder to our leaders, our politicians, aspiring politicians, our youth, even individuals who live lives in Ghana. Remember, the government is just a piece of organization that is governing the whole nation. But you and I's decision in our communities, you and I decisions in our homes, sum up what we call a community that comes together to be a country. All right, so please, let's be progressive and not retrogressive. And also we have the lighthouse. We have the lighthouse inside Jamestown. We have the Usher Fort Prison, and we have the Jamestown Fort Prison as well. All these prisons have been collapsed. They used to be active prisons. Yep. All right, they used to be active prisons, meaning that criminals or people who broke the law in Ghana were arrested and detained in these prisons. But due to the conditions of the space, and hence it was not conducive enough for the safety of both the prisoners and the workers, and also for containing the prisoners, they had to relocate them. So there was a distribution between Nsawam prisons Ankafu prisons, and a couple that these prisoners were distributed to. So yes, if you are in Accra, these are a few you can visit to celebrate. Maybe you want to just take the kids out to let them have a feel of Ghana, have the feel of what our independence is about. But if you're outside Accra and you find yourself in Cape Coast, I'd like to tell you, you can go to the Cape Coast Castle, you can go to the Amina Castle. In fact, all the way from Mankesim to Cape Coast, there are a couple of forts you can visit. Some of them are not in the best of conditions, but I can assure you that when you go there, there are some tour guides in there, and you hear the stories, you'll be amazed about it. You know,
those who have hats on, to take off your hats and let the band play our national anthem. And from now on, that national anthem is the national anthem of the Gogo to be played on all occasions.
we are not just remembering the sadness, but remembering the freedom as well. So, as much as it's a sweet and sour conversation, we need to manage the conversation and not brew anger out of it, but let's brew love. Because at the bottom of all of it, it was love that led. You know, if Kwame Nkrumah didn't love Ghana as much as he did, he wouldn't come and dedicate his life. And ever since, we have had amazing leaders who have done their best to manage the country. All right, so today is not the day to push propaganda. Today is not the day to point fingers. Today is not the day to push an agenda to defame or to paint somebody black. Today we are celebrating Ghana as a whole. Today we are talking about what we have achieved as a country. Today we are tapping each other on the shoulder and saying that if not for anything, we have peace. If not for anything, we have peace. That's right. So we started on the show with the Just Don't Quit, and it came by Ghana's very own Kwame Nkrumah, and it says, "It is clear that we must find an African solution to our problems, and that is the only way to find is African unity. Divided we are weak, but united Africa could become one of the greatest forces for good in the world." 67 years ago, we gained freedom from our colonial masters. But there are a couple of things that were left behind. At the time, they left behind currency, they left behind automobile, they left behind a lot of things. Garments, way of dressing, lingua, constitution, a lot of things. But everything changed when we gained our own democracy through the man then Kwame Nkrumah. All right. So if you're wondering, if you've heard a lot of independence, the Ghana independence, then you're asking yourself, what? Maybe you just visited Ghana, and it happens to be you are in town during our independence. I would like to proudly say, as a Ghanaian, that we pride in this day, not because it's a holiday so we get to stay at home, but because this day our forefathers fought a fight that we benefit from today. That this day was marked that Ghana, my beloved country, is free forever, and indeed we are free. Maybe we are not free from the dollar, but we're free.
Those who have hats on, to take off your hats and let the band play our national anthem. And from now on, that national anthem is the national anthem of the Gogo to be played on all occasions.
We do this every time. All the music is live tweeted. Everything we do here is live updated. So go and do that. Guess what? Catch you tomorrow same time, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. The name's Kwame Duke, and I do this with the man them, the nicest, the finest, the dopest DJ Nemesis. That's right. Booyaka. Stay safe. Have a wonderful independence.